Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We got a few more quests that have popped up as we've made more progress in the main scenario quest. So we're gonna go do those first before continuing. See what we get up to here. First on the list is a very small number of things out here in the Sea of Clouds. By the looks of things, we're gonna be coming back here later. Also, we can't fly here yet. Some options for that? To the north. We even have that on the log here. Not really. Interesting. Well, I'm sure we will get out here eventually. Have not had a reason to come here. There's some symbols for these guys. Anyways, let's head the direction that we need to go here. Falling. Try not to die. Worst case scenario, we just teleport back to here, so not a huge deal. We got a piece of mail to deliver, and then like one other quest here. It might make a chain of things. We'll see. But we're definitely going to be coming back here later, probably. Interesting that it gave us just a few random quests to pop back in here for a moment. We're not coming back here just yet. That's alright. Narratively happens now. Something, something. Really could just go look around all the available zones, see if any other quests have popped up. That's a bit much. Things just kind of happen sometimes. There's not like some giant list of things that we can just immediately look at to see when things are going to be available and how much we've done. I'm sure there's whole lists of stuff. If anyone really worries about that. Anyways. Here is Lenate. Arctic. You're looking well. What brings you here to Cloudtop? There is all you require. You need only ask. We got a letter for you. It's a letter. Rose scented. There you go. Rose oil? A letter from Lord Amanelaine. Terribly sorry about this. I never imagined he would attempt something so shameless. I'm afraid to say he's always been like this. House Helinart and House Francois have always maintained good relations. As such, those close in years often spend time together from an early age. I spent much of my youth playing together with Lord Amanelaine, but now I fear he still clings too tightly to memories of our youth. Though I admit it is something sometimes to my benefit. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for Tosfer's. No doubt he asked you to come in his place. I can sympathize with his anxiety over upsetting Lord Amanelaine, but this is no way to treat a guest. Please accept this as a token of my apology. Realize it's not much, but it is all I can offer at present. Experience. And some money. And we have another quest. See what we're doing here. Ladies of House Helinart of age with me. Suppose that could only be Morel. But you say, as a child she promised to be wed. I've heard no such thing. At any rate, you must talk with her yourself to know if she is the one you seek. We got an unlocking something quest here. What do you got? Behind enemy lines and clipped wings. Look into the future. Try a challenge. Small talk. Nothing. Okay, there's our first ether current here. I will take that. Nice. Light seeks an adventure with a delicate touch. Sometimes. Excuse me, Arctic. I'm under your time, if I may. Recently received a special request for assistance with zoological research, but I'm at a loss as to how to fulfill it. You're familiar with killicants. They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, both wings. An acquaintance of mine is writing an article on their physiology, requires a sample of their wings for her work. Their sweet appearance belies a rather nasty temperament, and if it were simply a matter of slaying them, I would handle it myself. The problem, however, is that taking a proper sample requires a delicate touch, a certain finesse, that's beyond the capabilities of my men and myself. Because they are so fragile, you may not obtain a proper sample from the first you fell. I have no doubt a man of your talents can procure a wing of immaculate quality. I realize this is a rather personal request, but I would be forever in your debt. Okay. And another quest here. Behind enemy lines. Which lines? Where are we going? The uneasy air about Lynette can only mean trouble. Lynette. Ah, Arctic. I wish to speak with you regarding a rather urgent matter. Recently attacked by a band of Vanu. They struck without warning, making off with weaponry and armor from our storehouse. A small unit led by Lieutenant Termois was tasked with retrieving our stolen arms. Not received word from them since, but they may have fallen prey to the Vanu. I could think of no one more able to aid them, so I ask that you find them and seek to their safety. Lieutenant Termois planned to take his men to Vundu Ok Bendu to begin their search. Make your way there and see what you can find. Okay. Yeah, places. What's there? What's over there? Kind of that way. Here is Mariel here. Mariel. A promise of marriage. Now you mention it. Well, yes, I do believe I made such a promise. I was just a child. Who would think to remember such a thing after all these years? Besides, I've sworn to serve Lady Lynette. My only concerns now are fulfilling my duties and protection of Camp Cloudtop. Whoever this boy is, he need not worry of old forgotten promises. And the quest is over. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Different quest over here. With Gildan. There's a rock or something over there. Unclear motives. More foods. We can put that in our foods stash. Now that we have space for things. Gildan seeks to help to learn more of the Vanu's plans. Your timing is perfect as always. I was thinking of your recent encounter with the Vanu when I recalled reports from our men who patrol that area. You often catch the Vanu on higher grounds, in places that offer commanding view of the surrounding area. So either they are conducting routine surveillance, but to what end we know not. But I mean to find out, and would have you assist me. Okay. For return to where you first sighted the Vanu, search for clues. Wherever they're scheming, we must know of it. Alright. Sounds good. Yeah. Stuff here. Up there are the motives. And those guys are all the way over there. Definitely probably going to be more stuff happening here. Once we're actually here for reasons. We'll do what we can right now, though. Magic! Let's see if that's more magic. Oh. Okay. So we just need one good-looking wing here. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. That's fine. Fire! Slowly but surely getting some speed in Black Mage here. Cat with wings. Mysterious. A little bit of speed here. These guys are only level 50. Level 56 here. Let's see what level requirements there were for these quests here. Another question. We might have too much. As long as it's not a higher level quest, because then we can't turn it in. Fire. And fire. I can have the chance to cast your attack. Got it. Oh. And turn that one in, I suppose. Since we're still here. At the Rose House. Right. How fares your search? Those obtaining an undamaged Gilcat wing is no easy feat. Got it. Leathery membrane of this Gilcat wing is in pristine condition, a perfect specimen for study. There you go. My, what an extraordinary find. Pleased to see your persistence has paid off. This, she can resume her work on Cloudkin. Ah, how forgetful of me not to mention it sooner. The sample is meant for Athlone, the renowned naturalist. She's hard at work on a new article for the New Eorzean Geographic, and requested a sample be delivered with the utmost haste. And be sure she will hear it was the incomparable Artexin who made possible her latest work on Cloudkin. And we get an ether current. Lovely. That's one. Now we just need 4 more quests and 4 more locations. Seems to be very similar numbers here. Interesting that this spot here has been skipped. I don't know where that is. The Western Highlands, the Forelands, the Churning Mists, somewhere, the Sea of Clouds, and somewhere. I can kind of tell by the map here. The Sea of Clouds. Here is something. This is this section. Amalthea's Spine. This is Liam. This is Liam. Yeah. Something. Over in Dravania. So I have the Dravanian hinterlands. Those could be the 2 other areas here we haven't been to. We'll worry about that later. For now, we've got up into here to look at. What else are one of these? There was one north. Now it's northwest. Out here somewhere. Or something. So to head up and above to get to the spot where we found the Vanu previously here. Let's see what they're up to. I doubt we're actually going to get to the end of what they're doing with their primal and all that later. Right now. That's going to be more of a main situation. There's this scout again. Or a different scout even. Something like that. Waiting is boring, like watching moss grow on rocks. But I must. What? Netherlings return to interfere again. Hostile presence. Not Loy Gundu. Last minute. The problem is you're level 50. It's not working out for you. Yeah, decent. All things considered. Yeah. Gnawed bone. Cat. What could this mean? How serious. Return to him or we go out to here right now. They're closer. They could tell us to go back out that way. Further. I'm gonna do this first. Just a possible feeling. Depends on what this gnawed bone is from, I suppose. We'll figure it out. Look at these guys. Jumping around all weird. More floating islands. Mists and clouds and everything. My goodness. Plenty going on out here. Okay. Up this totally safe net. Across these ridges. Should be good. Good to see you return safely. So tell me, what did you discover of the Vanu's plotting? Bone. By marks on this beastkin bone, arranged in a curious pattern that seems almost unnatural. Info bone. Perhaps. Oh my, what have we here? There's a pattern of some sort etched into this bone, though it doesn't appear to be any manner of lettering. Perhaps they use bones like this to keep record of what they're observing from atop the cliffs? This could be the opportunity I've been looking for. The kindling to ignite the fire in the hearts of my men. Let's delve further and get to the bottom of this. Gathering stuff, spell speed stuff, basic everything stuff, tenacity. Featherbrained schemes. Gonna is at a complete loss. It's a complicated bone. There's 3 sets of 14 lines, 2 crossed out entirely, the third halfway. It's no use. Some of the foggiest what the markings on this bone could mean. You show it to the others, perhaps they will know what to make of it. Passage of time, counting things. Could be a lot of stuff. Can I assist you with something? Boom. It's something. What an odd pattern. Never seen its like. If it holds any meaning, I couldn't tell you. My apologies. Yeah. Mysterious. Floating fire orbs around me. Arctic, how good to see you. What can I do for you? Infobone. Seems to me the scouts were counting something. The question is what? Really good question. What do we have many things of? People coming through? Supplies? Some description? What's over here? Could teleport. Let's see if it's having to climb up the stairs here, I suppose. Whether or not it would actually be quicker depends on how long it takes for the stuff to load in. Back up there. No flying. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We can figure out the base of their number system. That would be useful information for figuring out what they're trying to count. 3 lines, 14 something something. Half crossed out ish. Definitely something. Definitely something. I have no time for idle chatter. Boom. This is another of Gunn's errands, is it? Kinda. Haven't time to waste entertaining his requests. A shipment of provisions should be arriving any moment. Damn. Whee! Okay. Now we go back to him. So pretty much all the information we got was maybe counting something. Possibly timing something. Or difficult to calculate. Another shipment coming soon, though. We can get multiple of these bones to try to correlate what's happening. Get some analysis going. One sample of information, frequently not really enough to do much with, unfortunately. See what we can see here. There you are. Did you learn anything of value? Eh. A shipment of provisions, truly. Oh, how I've longed for a reprieve from salted meats. Didn't mean to get carried away. It's just that I often find myself counting the days until... By the Fury, that's it. The shipment is their target. Vanished scouts must have been spying on our shipments. They know they come once a fortnight. But they couldn't care less about the foodstuffs. They need to seize the crystals and offer them up to the white whale. Go and tell Trembler what we discovered. I'll speak with Lady Lenate. Oh boy. This time we are going to teleport. It's going to be quicker. Spend some of that gil. We definitely have plenty of things we can spend gil on now. Just stocking up on stuff. Potions, materials. We'll be fine. Oh. See if we can stop this attack on the shipment. That'd be helpful for everybody. What's it now? Shipment, attack! Vanu mean to steal our crystals. Can't imagine how they intend to accomplish that. Well, if you truly believe there's merit to Elon's claims, by all means, go to the Protector. Provisions are being unloaded as we speak. Up to the Protector. Still having problems with this. There is a concerning all of this. Anybody? Anybody care about what's currently happening? The provisions. Oh, these guys. We're gonna get some assistance here. Oh. Yeah. That. Swiftly casting stuff. This guy's got no health. Goodness. Ah, there you go. Check that nothing is missing. Level 51, guys. Easy enough. All the provisions appear to be accounted for. Got the crystals in there? Should be good. Praise Halone. Pray, inform Fremlet that all is well. Okay. How they got over there? Probably flying in on those serpents, by the looks of things. Need to be paying more attention out here, guys. What are all these guards for? My goodness. Well, it would seem the threat was indeed legitimate. Time and again, you've risked your life to protect our camp. And for that, you have my sincerest thanks. I try my best. Ah, yes. You are right. 'Twas Gildan who uncovered the Vanu's plot. Perhaps a man of your intelligence could better serve House Helinart elsewhere. Should it be your desire, I could arrange for a transfer. Well, well, to think that I might one day salute you. I'm honored, Lady Lenate. Truly I am. With all due respect, I'd rather remain at Camp Cloudtop. Really? Who would want to be here? All I've ever wanted, is to rekindle our men's spirits. To see them walk with their heads held high once more. Were I to leave, that dream might never become a reality. Fair enough. But if I may, I do have one small request. All this running about has left me quite famished. Might we partake of the recovered provisions? A celebratory meal? Or a celebratory snack, perhaps? Even now, all you can think of is your stomach. A snack, and a few casks of wine besides. That much we could afford to spare, no? Aye, the men could do with a bit of meat and mead. Make sure they know that Gildan is to thank for it. Thank you, Lady Lenate. Thank you. They're probably going to keep the food there, though, so not a big difference, but fine. Tendency, skill speed, spell speed, faster everything, I guess, whatever. Quest complete. Here you go. And now we've just got... going to go all the way over here. Oh. If I want to get all the way over here, I just have to go cross stuff. Water and stuff over there or something. Could go off exploring into the distance, but We'll get up there eventually. It's quite the trek. Over here, though. Let's see what there is to see. Although we're not actually going to see anything new, because we're going to be going on a path we already took, but it's fine. A little bit further out, we are likely to have to travel here. Find what has become of the missing Rose Knights. They went this way. And a little bit further, probably. Oh. Again, this is going to be another area that's probably going to be quite difficult to traverse until we get flying. Because of all the floating. There's a lot of floating. We'll go the ways that we can, I suppose. There's also not too many teleports here either. This one up there. That's fine. Cross this water here, get up onto that layer. We're over here previously a little bit. Mostly works. Okay. Voice in sound. You say so? So, enemies over here. Just go past all those. Slug guys. Always a good time. Ish. And then we are up here. Not there yet. We get out of here and up to this next section. Across this bit. Definitely much higher up areas here. Whether or not that's actually places we can get to. Or until we can fly at least. We will see. Here's a bunch of guys. This is a Fate. 5 or more levels above recommended for Fate. This is a 50 and we're 56. Good level sync. Level 50 Fate. And how much levels? 47 guys. Not gonna worry about that. Alright now. Let's keep heading up this way. And to go this way. And the bridge over to all the Vanu spots over here. It's kind of where they went. Kind of where we went. Up into here. Over to here. Somewhere. Something. Wounded Knight. What of your companions? Who goes there? Ah, you've been sent by Lady Lenate. Then all is not yet lost. We must hurry to Lieutenant Termois. He's gone beyond the bridge, deeper into Vanu territory. Please hurry after him before it's too late. Yeah. Further across the bridge it is. There's a guard there. Vanu Bendu. New location. Completely ineffectual guards. Oh, that's attacking. Oh boy. How many guards are we gonna aggro? Run away from them. Perfect. They don't care that much. Hi, how's it going? Seven hells, is there no end to them? You went to their base. Ah, oh, don't scare me like that. Take it, Lady Lenate sent you. Arctic, is it? Well, Arctic, we have quite a mess on our hands. Not only are our weapons still in the hands of those baked bastards, my men have been scattered. Well, be easy, but we've got to regroup and see this mission through. Oh boy. Calling back the troops. Termois is greatly concerned for the well-being of his subordinates. We did well to drive the Vanu back. We vastly underestimated their numbers. What's more, they've replenished their ranks faster than we can put them down. Because of our carelessness, 3 of our subordinates were cut off and scattered before making it back. Fear before long the Vanu will have them. You need to find them, instruct them to retreat back beyond the bridge. As long as they make it that far, I will see to it they are safe. Ah. People cross the bridge. sneaking around, maybe. Where are these guys at? Somewhere around here. There's a guard. Or a knight. Suppress you. Perfect. Hey. They'll never find me up here. Retreat back beyond the bridge? An order I'm only too happy to follow. Get out of here. You can just run past all the guards like I'm doing. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Alright. What else? We got some guys here. To the end of the circle here. Up here. Got a wind spirit. There are a lot of guys in here. There's one. There's somebody. Yeah. Lost you. I'm right here. Ah! Please don't frame me like that. What? In order for the lieutenant to withdraw? Understood. You're out of here. One more. Somewhere down this way. Corners of the area? Most likely. Way down there. There you go. Behind stuff. They're trying to hide. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? So the lieutenant would have us withdraw, so as the supplies will have to wait. Yep. And we're good. Come on. Now I just need to make up the back. There's the captain guy here. Totally fine. You're in an enemy base. No problems. Well done, Arctic. Well done indeed. I dare not think of what would have become of my subordinates and myself had you not come along. At last I can breathe easier, if only for a moment. Though nothing would make me happier than to return to Camp Cloudtop and put this all behind us, there's still work to be done. Trust and count on your continued support. Yep. Go do the job you guys couldn't. As the look of a man who hates unfinished business. That's why I'm doing all these quests. Your assistance has been more than anyone could ask for. There's yet more work to be done. We did not come here to simply be driven back out. Nay, let's take back the stolen weapons and armor. I'll create a diversion and draw what attention I can from the Vanu nearby. While they're distracted, I need you to retrieve them. Still in some boxes somewhere. Further up ahead. Hearth of the Mighty Bendu. Yeah. Let's head to that. Like a fine place to go look for weapons and armor and stuff. Just gonna run through. I got some range attacks happening. It's not ideal. Where's my distraction? I was promised a distraction. There's some stuff. Hang over to you. I'm gonna run back here for a second. This is a great spot for losing aggro. Nobody thinks to look behind the big rocks. We're so clever like that. If we need to fight these guys, we can. There's some armor. That up. Over here. Weapons. And back this way. weapons. Okay. Where are we reporting? Back across the bridge. It's kind of a dead end here, too. It's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Just casually riding away. Oh no, a little bit of fire magic. Whatever will we do? Goodbye. Goodbye. Dodge that one. Dodged it. Well, not even looking at it. That's just how good we are. Professionals. Got it. Everything appears to be accounted for. Words fail to express my gratitude, Arctic. Our equipment, and perhaps even my subordinates, would be lost to the Vanu if not for your aid. Return to the Rose House, deliver them to Lady Lynette. It is only fitting that she should receive them from you. We will return in due time when my men have recovered their strength. Okay. Faster to teleport and walk there. Faster and easier than going up and around everything. There you go. Easily done. Could definitely have fought through all the guys there, but didn't need to. So we didn't. Cool. Very good. So they got their equipment back. Especially that's going to help them. Just keep on getting cornered and trapped and everything. They're trying. They're trying. Anyways. Okay. Ah, Arctic. You have returned. With the equipment and the search party. Yeah. Various weapons, bivers, and bracers stolen from the Rose House by the Vanu. You never fail to impress, my friend. I see the others are not yet fit to travel. No matter. Take solace in knowing they're no longer in harm's way. And yet the Vanu's recent fixation on Ishgardian weaponry still concerns me. With but a weak grasp of metallurgy, I can only surmise they crave more advanced weaponry to oppose us. It may finally be time to strengthen security here at Cloudtop. Our duty is to keep watch for Javanian activity, after all. We can ill afford to be distracted by the Vanu. In any event, it's right to call upon you for help. Thank you again for everything. Cool. That is currently everything. We've done every quest available. Still haven't been to the entire rest of the area. And so, we must return for the main situation here. Not that one. Foundation. I think there was a few quests in Ishgard that we can work on here. And then, main quest. But that's going to have to wait for next time. Good.